Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oh, a fantastic rendition of the national anthem. Back with more right after this. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson welcoming Emmy winner Bill Simmons.
Yes, I like having the name Emmy winner Bill Simmons. It makes me sound so professional. Plus, I get to look at it on my mantle as I'm watching you on television every day.
You don't put that on a chain and wear it around your neck?
No, it's too big, and it's actually kind of dangerous. It's got these two pointy things that stick out, so it's safe next to the TV.
Allie, it's all yours.
Well, you may have noticed that Joel Embiid hits the court a lot. He said, quote, "I've learned it during my rehab for the foot injury. The specialist told me to limit the impact on my body. Every time I'm in a situation that'll put extreme stress on my leg, I've got to dive or just roll onto the floor."
All right, Allie, thanks. Hey, with Ben Simmons, you can't help but talk about his outside shot. Bill, you think he needs to add one, and do you think he'll do it?
See, I think everybody dwells on this point, and I would look at it differently. I want to see him have his own team. I want to see him have a team that's in his style, much like what D'Antoni did for James Harden in Houston, where you're just like, I'm going to craft my entire offense around all the things you're good at. I think Simmons is an incredible player. I voted for him for third-team All-NBA. I voted for him for first-team All-Defense and really thought about voting for him for Defensive Player of the Year. I thought the stuff he was doing defensively last year was just high level. But what I really love about him is he plays so well with pace. He's so good at anything in transition, just pushing the ball, putting pressure on teams, that when you put him with Embiid and now you're slowing it down, you got to do the half-court thing, that's not his strong suit. I wish he had met his version of Mike D'Antoni, who has just unleashed him and let him loose, because I think that's his destiny as a player.
Good point. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo is the 2, with Middleton playing the 3. Inside, we got Giannis and Lopez, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Tobias Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Green. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Howard in at the 4. Now here's Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Aggressive offensive mindset. The defense late to react. Green now going to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, not the most heralded prospect to ever come out of North Carolina, but Green has been a big contributor to a number of NBA championship runs.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Holiday. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes.
Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Middleton, no good. And here are the 76ers. Well, Bill, defenders can no longer step into a shooter's landing area, but shooters have found ways to manipulate that by drifting forward and or kicking out their legs.
And I hate it. I really hate it. I hate two things the most right now with basketball. I hate this, and I hate 4-minute challenges where referees are deciding whether something was a block or a charge and slowing things down to 1/100th of a second. I don't know why we have those two things. And I can't believe we're rewarding guys for doing things during games that if you did during a pickup game and you just kicked your foot out into somebody, you probably have to be separated. But in basketball, it's considered gamesmanship now. And I would personally make it a technical foul if they reviewed it and found that you did this intentionally, or even kick the guy out of the game just so it would stop. Please stop. Stop doing this.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the left side wing. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Holiday with the ball, and Howard picks him up defensively. Green against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Simmons. Outside, Green. Fades. The rebound by the Bucks.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Outside, Holiday. Floats one up.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Pass to Green. Harris on the wing. Middleton covering. Harris against Lopez. Harris's shot is good. And Bill, when it comes to Philly fans, we've heard about how harsh and unforgiving they can be toward all sports teams.
This is true, and it's one of the things we were cheated about with bubble playoff basketball last year. We had this Sixers team that was basically rolling over against the Celtics. There were moments where they just checked out. And you had that game 3, which would have been in Philly, where I think if they had done that, we would have been treated to some of the better booing that we've heard in playoff basketball in the last 20 years. I feel cheated. I'm sure the Philly fans feel cheated too. They're harsh and unforgiving, but usually for a reason. If you go back and you look at, the Sixers and the Eagles and the Phillies and things like that, they've had a lot of disappointment. So, when you saw the Eagles win the Super Bowl and you looked at the huge outpouring and just how happy they were, and then, by the way, how unhappy I was, but how happy they were, they are also capable of feeling joy. And I think that's the one thing that gets lost with them. They're usually mean for a reason.
Now here's Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday from long range. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Simmons, the pass to Howard. Outside Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Here's Middleton, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
To the right side. Back to Simmons. Pass to Howard. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. For three, here's Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Middleton outside. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Philadelphia on D, trailing by 5. Here's Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joel Embiid.
At 7 feet tall, Lopez is hard to deal with, especially when he's this close to the rim.
No good on that one.
And what I like about Lopez is his throwback game. He's most dangerous when he's operating close to the basket.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Simmons. And around the league, every team is looking for a big man with a high motor. Bill, who are some of the standouts in that group in your mind?
Well, the big revelation last year was Bam Adebayo. I voted for him for third-team All-NBA. I thought he was the heart and soul of that Miami team. It was him and Butler. I think Butler got most of the credit because he was the big free agent signing. And I think in the playoffs, people realized how good Bam was, not just as a rim protector, but he is a devastating screen and roller. And what he does specifically, his stop-start speed is just ridiculous. The Celtics, it almost took them in that playoff series 2 games just to adjust to how fast he would go from setting the screen to just being at the rim. It was almost like he was being fast-forwarded. And once they adjusted to that, they were able to handle it better. But I've just never seen anybody go from the foul line to the rim faster than him.
That's just an athletic, strong, big man. It's hard to guard Howard, given how powerful he is.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Forbes. Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's Milton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive. And Giannis with the jam.
Well, this is why he is one of the best athletes of the last 25 years. Giannis is just so hard to contain in these situations.
All right, Bill, what's the dumbest trade of the 2010s?
The dumbest trade of the 2010s, the dumbest moment of the 2010s, and the dumbest thing that ever happened in the 2010s was Phoenix passing on Luka Doncic, Sacramento winning the lottery by having Phoenix pass on Luka Doncic, and then they say, screw it, we're taking Marvin Bagley. And then Atlanta winning the lottery again by taking the third pick, and they're going to take Luka Doncic. No, they trade it. They trade it to Dallas and get an extra pick. Congratulations. 3 teams passed on the best player of his generation, Luka Doncic. You all did great work.
Now here's Augustine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo has got 7 points.
Man, there is no scarier sight for defenses than Giannis close to the rim. It's very reminiscent of Shaq in the early 2000s. No way to stop it.
Now here's Harris. Buries it down low. He's got 6. Milwaukee with the ball. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Harris. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Pass to Harris. Going inside. That shot missing. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Augustine off with the layup. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Thibault with it. On the wing, Milton. Here's Scott. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Milton with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Okay, we heard last season the opinion that Giannis is more Scottie Pippen than Michael Jordan. Where do you stand on that topic, Bill?
Ridiculous. First of all, nobody's like Michael Jordan. Second, Giannis isn't like Scottie Pippen. Like, to me, Giannis is Shaq. He's 2020 Shaq. You look at his stats, you know, he's 29 and 12 like Shaq was. He protects the rim like Shaq did in 2000 when Shaq was in shape. And he's unstoppable around the rim. And I think people's mistake when they look at Giannis is they compare him to LeBron and they compare him to Michael Jordan and Kevin Durant and people like that. And he's really a center. He's a center in disguise. He's 7 feet tall. He's a freak athlete. He's overpowering. He's unstoppable. And if you think he plays like Kevin Durant, I don't know what to tell you. He is somebody that should be thought of the same way we thought about Shaq and Patrick Ewing and Alonzo Mourning and, David Robinson. He's that type of player. He's a center. So, I don't think it's his fault that when they give him the ball 25 feet from the basket and expect him to make a play that he can't always necessarily make it. We would have said the same thing about Shaq.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Milton. Harris up top. Here's Scott. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
This is going to happen every time you let Giannis get to the rim.
For Philadelphia, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Harris. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Outside Augustine. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Harris.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Shot clock at 5. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
No good on the second free throw.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Milton. Here's Scott, defended by Portis. Now here's Curry. They set a pick. That one's good. This game is all even.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the wing. Here's Connaughton. And that one is stuffed right through.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
And here's Harris. Over on Antetokounmpo. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Which may be why they put up so many points.
Yeah, his awareness plus his unselfishness puts defenders in no-win situations.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, we got Giannis and Lopez. Pat Connaughton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. And stylistically, we're seeing the game change. Bill, you like the direction it's going, or are there any other changes you'd hope to see?
I feel like we're swinging a little too far toward threes, but on the other hand, you look at the way the teams that truly succeeded played in the 2020 playoffs. Miami is a team that, yeah, they shot a lot of threes, but the ball moved, people were cutting. It was old school basketball. It was a lot more like how the Warriors played in 2015, 2016, 2017. Boston, same thing. When Hayward got back, the ball's moving and there's back cuts and things. It wasn't just guys hoisting threes. Denver's another one. The back cuts they would do with Jokic, things like that. So I do feel like even though we're in this run right now where it's like threes, the more sophisticated offensive teams are still the ones that are winning for the most part. So hopefully sophistication will still reign.
Now here's Howard. Embiid, high post. Pass to Thibault.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
And here's Lopez. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Thibault, and there's the rejection.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Left side Thibault, pass to Embiid. There's the triple, Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 6 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. You know, last season, we saw teams play an average of about 71 games in the regular season. With all the load management going on, Bill, is that a better number than the old 82, you think?
I've been saying it forever. I think they need to cut the number. You know, you think about it, there's 30 teams. You play everybody in both conferences twice. That gets you to 58 games. Then you can play everybody else in your conference once. That gets you to 72. And I think that should be the number. I don't know why we have as many as we do other than it's money. It's 5 extra home games for everybody. But I think when you think about the wear and tear of the players, the performance level would be enhanced by having less games, more rest, things like that. I think it's worth the trade-off.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid, because it's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What athleticism from the young guard. Simmons is excellent at cutting into the heart of the defense.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Outside, Green. Now, here's Howard. Outside, Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid, a screen on Middleton. Now here's Thibault. Middleton covering. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. That's good from Holiday. That one misses. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. On the wing, Green. Here's Simmons, and he converts the layup. Simmons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Finishing the play through contact. Simmons, young, strong, relentless, everything I'm not.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Simmons. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Forbes is checked in for Holiday.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
Oh, finally he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Curry, he's checked in for Thibault. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
It's hard to argue against the fact that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the game's most physical slasher. He said, quote, in the NBA, they want you to flop. When you're strong and you go through contact, they don't get the foul call. But he said that flopping is not who I am. I'm just going to try and power through. Guys?
Well, that's what the fans want to see, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Lopez. Shoots over Embiid. Embiid knocks it loose.
Oh, and I think Embiid loves to watch someone's expression after he swats it. Intimidation, a big part of Embiid's effectiveness.
The Sixers leading. Simmons with it. He's got 11. The kick out, Curry. Now here's Milton. Pass to Scott from outside the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Forbes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good that time. Oh, nice D from Curry. And here's Simmons. Outside Milton. Now Embiid shoots over DiVincenzo. Back to Milton. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid. But I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Now Portis. And here's Middleton. Over Milton. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
And that's one of the main strengths of Simmons' game. His vision, his ability to find open teammates. That's the most impressive thing about his game.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Forbes. Now here's Lopez. Embiid covers. Lopez passes to Portis to halt the run. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid with it. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Scott. Pass to Curry. He takes it in. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Milton. 4-3. And the 76ers another 3.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Now Lopez. Embiid covers. Fader on the way. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
The in-between game of Lopez so sharp. He's aware he has the green light from it.
Pass to Scott. From deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And you look at Simmons, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication. I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
And Bill, thanks for coming by. Thanks for enriching the show as always.
Oh, I'm glad you felt like I enriched things on this game. You can enrich my VC account. Give me some VC if you're feeling generous.
Man, such a prominent voice in sports journalism. Bill really gets into the heads of his audience members. Here's Milton. And Middleton with the block.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
DiVincenzo, pass to Portis. Pass to Lopez. Now here's DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Simmons. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Oh, with tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
Now here's Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to drop.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And we finished off 1 half of play. Sixers ahead. They lead by 13. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Fantastic interview. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
The difference to me has been their offense in the paint. When they've had a mismatch, they take full advantage, and they're making smart entry passes, not trying to force the ball when the opening is not there.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Grant, restrictions on physical play can make it harder to defend guys nowadays. All right, tell our viewers some of the reasons why that's the case.
Well, B.A., first of all, I think you have to go back to the 90s when the game was incredibly physical and the scoring was definitely down. The NBA made some rule changes in the early 2000s. They took the physicality away from the game, which gave the advantage to the offensive player. Now, you couple that with, as the game has grown, the skill level of the modern basketball player is through the roof. So now it is incredibly difficult on defense to try to guard some of the best players in the world if you can't use your body and be physical.
We've got Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Danny Green, and it's Embiid in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Harris. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Green on the assist by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 16. The Bucks shooting the rock well at 46%. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Middleton driving. Green with the defensive effort. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Howard against Holiday. Back to Harris. And the bucket is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's DiVincenzo after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Antetokounmpo outside. From the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Holiday against Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 12. For 3, here's Harris. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, B.A., it's incredible. How often do you see a player come off of an MVP season and get even better? Last year, Giannis Antetokounmpo setting career highs in his rate of scoring, rebounds, and assists. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Harris outside. And he's going for the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
And Grant, maybe the most important area of growth for Giannis is his perimeter shooting.
I agree, B.A. Although he's doubled his career rate of three-point attempts while making over 30%, there's obviously still room for improvement. But we all can see his confidence is growing. And once he figures that out, that's trouble for the rest of the league. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And the Bucks making a change here.
One of the most valuable aspects of Danny Green is his defense. He's gotten it done on that end of the floor his whole career. It's what makes him so valuable on the wing.
Now here's Lopez. 5 points in the game. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
I mean, perfection. That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to that shot.
Here's Philadelphia. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Well, Chris, with Danny Green, he'll do everything he can to badger an assignment.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just petty stuff like standing too close to him, grabbing them at dead balls, holding their arms and holding their jersey. I mean, those things can get in your head, under your skin, and throw you off your game.
Outside Holiday. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Driving inside, and it's rejected. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Philadelphia has possession. Harris outside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his third foul of the game. Well, as the league addressed social justice, the big action item became voting, getting people to the polls, making it more accessible. Chris, why was that so important?
Well, with voting, change can occur, and you have a say. And in this democracy, voting is how you change the system. So many people fought for the right, and we need to continue to exercise it. It's great to see that the league is encouraging that.
Yeah, nobody really considers Tobias Harris as an elite defender, but by all accounts, he's an above-average one. Opposing teams know that he's one of the best defenders on their team.
First free throw is good. And grant a 6'11" wingspan for Tobias Harris. That's a big bonus for him on defense.
It really is. And you combine that with Harris's lateral quickness, and you can see the effect he has. Most people gloss over his defense with the eye test, but all the numbers say that he's very much a positive on that end of the floor.
It's both from the stripe.
And you look at Tobias Harris. He's right at the cusp of being an all-star. Great numbers from him, starting to hit his stride. Just needs one good year to make that jump to the next level.
Now here's Augustine, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Connaughton. 5 on the clock. That's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Driving to the basket, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oh, he's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
With Harris, he's a bit of a jack of all trades, Chris.
Yeah, Harris gives you a little bit of everything when he's on the floor. Not fantastic at any one aspect, but good and solid all around. And that's not a knock. Team needs players like that. What's wrong with consistency?
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Everybody falls in love with how Ben Simmons creates on offense. But as a defender, see Webb, he's top-notch as well.
Oh, yeah, Simmons has a great sense for picking off passes and coming up with steals. Athletic frame lets him guard anybody, the kind of player that erases mismatches on defense.
Now here's Harris. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3, and it's Harris. That time on the assist by Green. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. Slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Here's Craig. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Portis. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Simmons. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Give him another. Simmons is terrific tonight. He's figuring out ways to light it up.
Outside Augustine. Looking to end the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, I've heard you talk about the importance of team chemistry in the NBA, Grant. Doesn't necessarily fit in the analytics model, but it is certainly still a factor.
Yeah, BA, it's everything to a team's success. When you have an environment where everyone in the locker room, they trust each other, they know each other, they can be real and honest with each other. And as you go through a season and the postseason, you can endure whatever hiccups come along the way. So chemistry, so essential to a team's success. And yes, you can't measure that with analytics.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. He gets it in there. Milton's got 11. Here's Augustine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Harris on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Typically, around half of Curry's shots are from 3, but he's really a threat from anywhere on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, great point, B.A. He has a tremendous mid-range game, and we saw that from him back in college. He's really improved his shot off the dribble, too. And what you love is the confidence. This is a guy who believes everything he puts up is going in, and you know what? If I were him, I would, too.
And Harris no good on that one. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Left side, Augustine. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Sixers are showing belief in their star duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, but at the same time, it's been a revolving door for the surrounding pieces. J.J. Redick, Robert Covington, Jimmy Butler, they've all come and gone. Guys, for their star talent to translate in the playoffs, perhaps some continuity would help.
Agreed. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Augustine. Here's Portis. Clock at 4. The 11-footer. He's off on that one. Here's Milton. 11 points in the game. Outside Thibault. Shoots over Augustine. And that one hits the back iron.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Over to the left wing, Connaughton. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Philadelphia shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. And here's Curry. 6 points for him. Here's the pick. Here he goes. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Curry with a steal. Outside Milton. Pass to Harris. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. Outside Augustine. A minute 20 left in the third quarter.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Now here's Milton. Outside Thibault. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Give him 8.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going in.
Pass to Craig. Takes it inside.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And the 76ers making a change here. Howard's checked in. And the Bucks making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Harris with it. Middleton covering. Back to Milton. Howard in the high post. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Howard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sixers ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Bucks. Bryn Forbes out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Wilson in at the power forward position. Goes up on the baseline, and the basket by Holiday.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Smith. Well, C-Webb, you played 15 seasons in the league, so much experience. What aspect of winning basketball is the average fan least aware of?
Wow, I think the practice time that goes into it, BA. I think the fact of scouting, defense, chemistry, how talent fits together. Those moments when you aren't on the court as a team, as humans, that just bond you. Guys' personal stories and what they're going through, what they're playing for. So many variables that it has to usually be a perfect storm with a lot of talent to win a chip.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
Pass to Ferguson. Here's Maxey. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Doesn't go for him. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. They set the pick. Back to Holiday. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ferguson. Here's Maxey. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Forbes. But they'll get another chance. Back to Lopez. That three's off the mark. The 76ers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Ferguson. And the G League Pathway Program providing another option for top prospects out of high school to earn big money in that gap year. C-Webb, it's been a popular option.
Well, yeah, I mean, how do you get that same game experience? I mean, these kids can bunker down and work in their game. So, yeah, it seems to be so far so good.
Lopez passes to Brown. Here's Forbes. Off target from outside.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Smith. And the shot goes down.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And the Bucks making a change here.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Simmons against Holiday. And the layup falls. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Pass to Howard. Embiid inside, working on Lopez. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Howard.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And here's Holiday. Drains the triple.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
To the wing on the left. Howard finds Simmons. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Middleton outside. Into the lane. The shot that time not on target. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's
Come on!
Get out of the way!
Don't get caught sleeping! Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Pass to Middleton. Holiday with the ball. Middleton, left side. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Holiday to the left wing. Lopez passes to Holiday. Outside Augustine. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, what do you think about the NBA lottery and how it affects teams moving forward? Teams that have terrible seasons the year prior.
Yeah, B.A., it's so important for teams to have a chance to establish a foundation, to draft players who have a lot of runway in front of them and can be a part of that team's future for many, many years. You only get better a few ways: through free agency, through trades, and through the NBA draft lottery. And so if you're not a good team, chances are you're not going to sign a good player and you're not going to be able to trade for a good player. So the best way is through the NBA draft and give yourself some time as an organization and hope over the long haul you have a chance for great success.
He's off on the second. The 76ers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside, Green with the drive, and he makes it.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Simmons with it. Well, Grant, the players definitely don't want a hard cap, but do you think it might make small market teams more competitive? And I'm asking you for the ownership version of Grant Hill, not the player Grant Hill.
And B.A., are you trying to get me in trouble here? Nah, look, at the end of the day, the NBA business is doing well. Player contracts are at an all-time high. You have owners with their teams' evaluations are going through the roof. So I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap in today's environment. Now, that could be impacted by the Orlando bubble and the impact that that has financially. But over the course of the last few years, the basketball business model has been good, it's been sound, and it's only moving up. I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Embiid a screen on Holiday. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Embiid a screen on Middleton. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with, a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Middleton passes to Holiday. Well, Grant, one of the neat things to come out of last season was an epic MVP race won by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No question, B.A. The MVP, the young guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo, versus the old man and LeBron James. Nobody thought LeBron James still had this level of play in him, but he proved that he was elite. But look, at the end of the day, two top teams, the #1 record in the Eastern Conference, #1 record in the Western Conference. It came down to the end, and of course, the votes came in favor of Giannis, who did have a remarkable regular season.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
And we know Joel Embiid knows that he's one of the best in the game. You love it when he challenges other stars and goes right at them on the floor. Embiid is a true superstar and super personality in the league.
Grant, last season, Embiid declared himself the best player in the league. Not many echoed that statement.
Yeah, B.A., most fans and pundits will disagree with Embiid. It's hard to make a case for him. But that's the mentality Embiid has to have as a superstar. So who knows? In a few years, it might be true.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Pass to Ferguson. Now Embiid. Shot from 12. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
And the league working to clarify certain rules. See, Webb, when you talk about legal guarding position, are defenders given the benefit of the doubt enough when they go up vertically?
Well, this is an offensive man game. You know, the league definitely has given the advantage to the offensive players, and as a defender, so what? You know, you keep going, but you do play a price as a defender, absorbing the contact. But, you know, sacrificing your body, if you ask most defenders, it should be rewarded, not punished.
And here are the Sixers now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Pass to Forbes. Shoots over Maxey. Tipped. Here's Ferguson. Smith outside. Here's Maxey. Over Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Incredible athleticism on display on a nightly basis. Guys getting up so high. C-Webb, I've got one for you. Some say it's not a dunk if your hands don't touch the rim. You buying that?
Yeah, I am buying that. You know, some people think if you throw it through the net, it's a dunk. No, I'm old school with it. No, you know, I can debate you, and maybe some people can change my mind because there's some pretty plays, but no, I mean, you got to dunk it. If not, you know, throw it in from anywhere almost.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Ferguson. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different. And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
One shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. In an era of social media, Grant, even referees are jumping in, trying to illustrate to fans why certain calls are made. Where you stand on transparency.
It's all about transparency, B.A. Look, they don't come over to clarify these calls because they like us, although we're pretty good guys.
Well, you are.
But it's all about the theme of the NBA being transparent, making sure the fans at home understand why a call is made. I love it. I think it's a fantastic addition that the league has made.
Well, we saw it in the bubble, the way they're explaining calls and with an open mic, not just for us to relay the information, but now we can hear it directly from the official. Here's Ferguson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Can't connect from 14. Milwaukee with the ball to the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Smith outside. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.